Name is Gypsy Lou Love. We are going to be starting all elements at this time to just tap into some love energy. Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. I just got to get everything in order. If you guys need to book me for personal or private readings, please be sure to use the link that's over in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Okay, so there's a few things that I need to do. First, I need to get my timer. Hi, Melissa. Hi, love. I hope that you are good. I hope that you are well. I think I'm going to try to make these at least 20. I'm going to try to go for about, I'll say 15 minutes apiece. I'll say 15 minutes apiece for each element. If I need to take that long, I don't know if I'll need to take the full 15 minutes. But let's see what comes out. I'm good. Had an eye doctor appointment today. Hopefully that went well. Thank you so much. Yes, my day is going pretty good. My day is going, it was good. It was good. Everything is going. I'm most looking forward to today. But as of right now, my day is going well. But we are about to hop in to see the first element. Yeah, water signs supposed to go first. This was originally coming over from TikTok. So I am going to give it about 5 minutes or so for them to come over from there because yes, I knew you guys were coming. I'm going to give it a while for them to come over from TikTok and then we can begin the elements. Oh, I mean, move this up some. Okay. So I have 4 decks out here as of right now for each element. I'm wondering if I should use tarot with them because I didn't plan to, but I should, right? Let me see if I can pull out some tarot decks. Yeah, guys, if you are just coming in, uh, put my slippers up. Thank you, everyone. I haven't started yet, okay? So you guys are just in time. I'm pulling out tarot decks that I might use for each element. Just gotta make sure that they're all within YouTube's guidelines. If you guys are just coming in, thank you so much for joining. Please remember to like the video for me, okay? Please remember to like the video for me if you guys are just coming over. Hey. I can only find like 1 or 2 tarot decks that I think is gonna go. Oh, okay, I just found one more. No, I just need one. Okay, we're supposed to be starting the water signs at 5 minutes. So let's get this all ready. I think this is the deck that I'm going to use for water signs. Well, I did just use this, so I'm not going to use this. Actually, I'll get a different one. Hello, water signs. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a water sign or you are cross-watching for a water sign, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. Okay, at 5 minutes, we have water. Let's see what the energy is giving. What do we have here? Can I have 6? Yep, can I have 6 cards here? The first, okay, I just need one at a time, please. We have wealthy man here. Very first card for water signs. We have occupation. We have the lovers. So there is a wealthy man, a hardworking. But they could have a divine counterpart or have a lover or have someone, like have an eye for someone. What's this courthouse here for? Now that is pretty interesting. That is interesting. How so? And what ways of imprisonment? All right. So there seems to be somebody is caught up. I feel like there's this wealthy man that has a lover out here, but I feel like this lover is like caught up in something, or because we have this courthouse and imprisonment and all this craziness. All of this craziness. But we're about to tap in to see what this is all about. Let me see something. Hold on. So let's see what's going on here. Let's break this down. Can we get some clarity for all of this? We have incompatible. We definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that could make a relationship challenging. Okay, so I feel like this wealthy man has fallen in love with somebody that lives a very risque life. Like lives a very risque lifestyle that they always be having to like, I'm not gonna say bail their lover out, but you know, they always just be having to, somebody obviously just loves someone, but they just come from two completely different backgrounds. You have this person over here that, anywho, this says best friend and this says vulnerability. So this could be two people that have been knowing each other for a while. And the course of their lives just went in two different directions, but they all, like the friendship always remained intact. It says, I love that I can confide in you about anything. You've been so supportive and I'm fortunate to have you in my life. We have vulnerability. I love how I can completely be myself around you. So there's definitely something here about a friendship and a love connection, which is why someone, you know, continues to, like, I'm hearing, stick their neck out or just help somebody out here. What is this about? Give me some more cards, please. What's up with this other person? What's their deal? Whatever their deal is, they need to get it right. If you keep constantly be in prison, you need to find a different damn occupation. What's going on? You're not that good at it if you keep getting caught. What is this? This mixed signals. Oh, okay. So this wealthy man really does have a lot of love for someone, but maybe this person keeps, I'm picking up on someone, this person also having love for this person, but knowing that I'm hearing that they're no good for them or feeling like they don't deserve this person or just wanting this person to have a better that they maybe can't offer them. So let's see what this is about. Abusive. abusing power, abusing love. Let's see. Player. All right. So we have mixed signals here. This says, I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. Abusive. I know you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I am acting out of a pattern of abuse that's really deeply rooted in me. It says, player. I'm more interested in the thrill of the chase than in forming a meaningful relationship. So there are two people that are just on two different pages, two separate pages in this particular situation. Put yourself in your assigned seat. Rather, you are a privileged lady, but in this particular situation, it's a wealthy man that is in love with someone, like I said, that just lives a risque lifestyle. And I feel like this person knows that they're not really good for them, but the heart wants what the heart wants. And they abuse their power in some way, shape, or form, or abuse their love, abuse the power that they have over, someone's love or whatever that might seem like. But let's see what else we have here. TJ, hi, love. Thank you for coming over. Let's see what else. It says, I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message from you. So it's really giving that the only time someone is reaching out to someone is really when they need a get out of jail free card, when they need some type of assistance. Like somebody don't really be, they don't really be, caring. They don't really be caring like that. I keep looking at pictures and not to mention the videos we've made. OMG, I will never delete them. This person is in love. Is it just infatuation? Give me some more here for water signs, please. Stalker. I check up on you often. So especially with the resources that they have, it might be pretty easy for someone to keep tabs on somebody, make sure I'm picking up on like them having friends in, very high places or friends in places and spaces that allows them to stay connected in a way that they can really keep an eye on someone with them being this wealthy person. I'm just picking up on connections. Sometimes it's not always about how much money you have, but more so about the people that you know. Now, I'm hearing a favor for a favor. Can go far, way more of a distance than money can buy or something like that. So let's see what this is about. This card says, I couldn't give to you like I wanted because I'm still healing from my past. So this is their lover. I love variety, but there's something about you I just can't resist. It's how they always there for you when you need them. But when they need you, you ain't never there. You know exactly what it is. Come on, man. Why deny that? Oh, man. I mean, you can't. Healthy boundaries, real honor and respect. But, yeah. What else do we have here? Someone just keeps taking advantage, I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I've seen or heard your voice. I know this can't be the player. Hold on. Is this a changer? I don't believe it. You're going to have to give me more than that. Beg. I'm going to make you beg for it. No, because I don't want to hear that shit. No. But there is somebody that's over here starting to panic because it's been a while. They haven't heard somebody stopped coming to their rescue, somebody stopped sacrificing their own personal time, effort, and energy for somebody that was sometimey, which I can understand. I can understand. What else do we have here, though? Evelyn, water started at 5 minutes, love. Water started at 5 minutes if you want to go back to watch it again. Procrastinating. It says, don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. This card says, unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. So this isn't this wealthy man's first time, falling for someone that procrastinates when it comes to reciprocating the very energy that they give. And this does make this wealthy man in some way, shape, or form feel insecure, or it could potentially make them question themselves, because why, with this unlovable, it's like, why do I keep picking lovers that don't love me, or are incapable of reciprocating the energy, or just take their sweet time, they drag their feet, something that I would never do for somebody that loves me. Well, that's your first indicator that this person is not compatible with you, but they still do it. Expectations. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Now, this could be this person expecting themselves from other people, okay, which is a form of reciprocity. But these people are not giving anything in return. Not, how can I put this? Loosening expectations does not mean having absolutely no standards at all. Okay. These people require that this person has no standards of the type of love that they should be receiving. And that is not the case here. Okay. We all go through things, but you stay in some shit. No. There's something about, no, decisions are being made. Decisions are being made. Okay. And that needs to be taken into consideration throughout this entire process. Playing games is out here for the other side. It says you don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. Somebody is growing hip, or someone is becoming hip to someone's bullshit. And it's not cute. It's not funny. They're not going for it. They're actually about to dip. They probably already left. It says too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. So you're wait. So you're telling me you would let. So you're telling me you you can't call the people. Decisions are made, and these things have to be taken into consideration when it comes to reciprocity within energy, because there's no way in hell that you call this person as a get out of jail free card, but when it's time for you to show up in the ways that in the end, it's not even impossible, it's very possible ways that you could show up, it's always a game. But when is it a game when your ass is in prison? I'm sorry. What is wrong with people? I don't understand. Anywho, it says mixed signals is out here again. You don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. Someone is, let's just tap into some tarot and close this out real quick. Let's just tap into some tarot. Tap into some tarot. Tap into some tarot. And close this out. I ain't gonna do too much. I'm not gonna do too much. Can we get some overall energy here for water signs, please, Spirit? What's the vibe for water signs? Break it down with this whole situation. Why don't you? The Eight of Pentacles is out here. We already know, we saw occupation come out. Someone hard work or hard worker in some way, shape, or form. So what's this about? Or someone is like consistently trying to work on something with someone, and it's just like they're not doing, like they're just not showing up. They're not. The Chariot is out here. It's like someone continued Cancer energy. Someone continues to I keep hearing stick their neck out. The strength. They can't, I'm hearing, I love me enough for the both of us. They cannot continue to love themselves enough for the both of this, for this chariot. Like, if that's the case, they're just going to go in the chariot themselves. They're not going to keep backing up or stopping to pick someone up, or like they're not going to keep doing that, spinning the block or something like that, just for someone to continue to neglect them. It's not going to happen. The Two of Wands, it's literally not going to happen. The King of Wands, this person is about to shift into gear, essentially, and it's not reverse. Oh, I can promise you that. The Five of Cups, and that's gonna be somebody's ass. That's gonna be like a rude awakening for someone when they realize that this person is not coming back, that this person isn't gonna keep, dealing with these problems that they didn't even create. Like, it's like somebody goes out of their way to help somebody get out of problems that they get themselves into, and this person still doesn't even appreciate that. Like, what the hell? The Two of Wands is out here. Yeah, this is a little bit messy for sure. The Page of Pentacles is out here, and it's like they're doing all this with the hopes of having some type of, connection. This is Three Pentacles out here, teamwork, of actually going on a path, or, having something substantial, tangible, working at something, working towards something, but it's not actually happening. The Eight of Cups is out here. It says, it's like as soon as this person gets what they want, or as soon as they receive what it is that they need, that's it. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I'm going to go now. The Three of Wands is out here. Okay, and then instead of them going in the same direction, they're parted ways. They're going in a different direction now. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands as well. I'm sorry. The Three of Wands. The King of Swords. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Energy could be significant for y'all. Who else do we have here? I mean, what is this last card? The Star. Oh wait, did she show anything? No, not really. Her breasts are covered. But the Star is here, and the Five of Cups. I feel like someone's really truly going to regret, not really seeing someone's true value in their life because of their own, because of their own illusions. They're really, I'm hearing that they're missing out on a real one, honestly. You're missing out on a real one. And that's so sorry. That's just sorry. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess and the sorry. How can I put this? Like you feel me? Like the worst part of it all is they know this. They know they're missing out on a real one. They know. I don't think. Why are you doing that? Why are you self-sabotaging like that? The Lovers. Why are you self-sabotaging? I don't understand. What's the problem? Like, what are you scared of? Why is this person self-sabotaging, Gemini? Why are they self-sabotaging? The Hangman. Somebody's not going to wait around for you forever to get your shit together. Like, come on. You got to be serious. You got to be real with yourself, Pisces. Like, nobody's going to be waiting around for forever for you to get your shit together. People have lives to live. You have a life to live. Live it. The Five of Wands is out here. If you don't live it, someone else will. Okay? And then you'll be looking around like, where did my life go? Nowhere. Because you didn't take it anywhere. Because you didn't go anywhere. I don't know. Like, water sign. Somebody is contemplating, did they make the right decision? Not making a decision, if that makes sense. But if you guys need to book me for more personal, private, in-depth readings, please be sure to use the link that's over in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. All right. All water signs are done. At 25 minutes, we are starting fire signs. 25 minutes starts. Okay. At 25 minutes, we're doing fire. Hello, fire signs. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Whether you be a fire sign or you are cross-watching for a fire sign, Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you've made it this far, you should have already liked the video. Excuse me. Whose story is this? Is this coming to the front? Oh my gosh, Evelyn. Um, all right, fire. Let's see what we have for you, love. Like that video for me, people. Fire signs. We have a May male. Okay, what's going on with you, May male? We have despair. Okay, so somebody's in despair. Expectations. Unexpected income. So it's not for long. I know it's been rough. I know it's been a minute. I said it's not for long. Somebody said it's been forever. I should say it's not much longer now. Things are about to shift quickly. Okay. Yeah, not much longer. Not much longer, fire signs. Things are about to shift for you. Community. That's dope. That's super dope. Super duper 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 dope. I love that for you. Especially in terms because I just see community. Like if you're the breadwinner, or if you bring in the monies, you take care of the family, you take everybody look to you in some way, shape, or form, and you just haven't been feeling like yourself. Been feeling like you haven't been able to. I'm hearing make ends meet, or just maneuver how you usually would, or just take care of business. Well, things are about to shift, my love, and it's gonna allow you to be a better partner. It's going to allow you to be a better partner. It's going to allow you to show up in a more graceful way. So, yeah, let's see what this is about. Let's see what's happening here. Let's break this down now. I'm guessing that we're going to be tapping into what's been happening while those finances were not looking the best. So let's see how that's going to go. That's what I feel like we're going to be tapping into. Once the finances are back squared, together and all of that squared away. The aftermath, like when you turn around, look at all that. Yeah, what happened back there? So what do we have here for this main male? I'm picking up on some of you guys might really need a snicker. When your finances are not looking that good, you're probably all not that nice of a person. It says catch, go. Let's see. This card says secrets. This card says experiment. Fire signs. What else do we have here for the spirit? Hook up. What was that shit you was over there doing? What was you over there doing? See, because, oh my God. Fire signs at the same time that you're supposed, how are you in two places at one time? How do you do that? Passion. Man. This card says friend zone. It didn't mean anything. Not to you, but it's going to mean something to the person that you did it to. That's what y'all don't be understanding. It's not about what it meant to you, but how is it going to make the person that you lay with feel? Anywho, let's tap in. Let's tap in. So it just seemed like at the same time that you're going to be experiencing a high, you have that rain coming in. And this is because of what you did in your darkest moments. Whatever decisions you made that, wasn't going to last forever. But at that time, at that period of weakness, decisions were made. It says catch. What the hell? Me? Sandra Horn just called me a cow bag. I'm about to start calling. I'm about to start calling people that. I didn't know that was a thing. A cow bag. I've never heard that before. I've never heard that insult before. You know how big of a bag that has to be to fit a cow in it? Oh gosh. Because Melissa, I've never been called that before. I've never heard that insult, and I really have to just write that down for later purposes. Oh gosh. All right, let me see. Because I refuse to be called a damn cow bag. Because what the hell? What's going on? Oh gosh. All right. Thank you, my love. This says catch. I'm everything you've been looking for and more. I'm everything you've been looking for and more. This card says there's something I haven't been completely honest with you about. There's something I haven't been completely honest with you about. It says experiments. I know this is new for you and I appreciate how open-minded you can be. So somebody really fell for the okey doke. You know, somebody really was wide open because something else was completely blocked off, or at least that's how they felt. So they needed not instant gratification, but they needed some type of validation. They needed their ego stroked in some way. And it just seemed like somebody was hitting all of the right spots. Somebody knew exactly what to say to make this person go for them. Oh, wait. Okay, it says hookup. It says I'm here for a good time, not a long time. This says passion. I love satisfying all of your desires. And this says friend zone. I think we're better off just as friends. However, if that was the case, you would not have passion in between the two of these. If it was a hookup and it was just some friend zone type energy, you would not have passion in between that. So, this is telling me that it's not just for somebody trying to play it off, but that passion tells me that it's not. That's not the case. That is not the case. Somebody trying to dust this energy off, or dust this person off, or try to act like that's no, no, no. Wait, let me leave these right here. Let me see what you got going on here. What you got going on, fire signs? Clarify. Clarify this catch, please. This card says, please unblock me. Yeah, that's me calling from an unknown number. If we just friends, why, first and foremost, why is somebody's number blocked? And why are you so determined to call somebody if they have your number blocked? If y'all just, it ain't nothing serious. Why is everybody going to such extremes to part from each other? You're trying to walk away from this person and you're determined to get somebody's attention. It's almost like something ain't making no sense. Clarify this, please, because what's the math ain't mathin'. It says, I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. Okay, so y'all technically it was only a hookup anyway. So if somebody is saying, hey, I can't really keep doing this, I really need some time and space to just really get myself together, get my life together, clear my mind, why is somebody blowing up somebody's phone? Somebody had to block someone else's number. Clarify experiment. Somebody's not getting it. What are you not? What's not clicking, Steven? This is what's not clicking. It says somebody feel like they was more than just. It says I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. All right, let's see. Clarify hookup. Karmic partner interference. All right, we knew that though. We knew that. So what's next? Clarify passion. I'm only staying here for my kids, nothing else. I'm making my way out. Like I said, So it's more than just a hookup. So somebody is they living a double life. Like they're claiming, oh, it's just a hookup, or it wasn't really that big of a deal. But in the other saying, they over here saying, I'm not really. I'm gonna leave my family, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and blah blah blah. Somebody is a liar. They just be lying, lying, lying. Everywhere is a lie. Everything is a lie. It says, I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. When you blocked they ass, probably. Somebody got blocked because they playing games like liar, liar, pants for hire. Like what? The pants could be for hire. The fuck? Hey, what the hell? Like, I don't know what this is, but let's see. Did I do that? No, let me see what this is. Give me some more here for, how much time do I have left for fire signs? All right. Damn, I hope I make it. I hope I got all the time I need. This says, seeking perfection. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. Somebody, like I said, with this person, because they were going through this, because they were, having this ego death, or because they were, going through this shadow period, they really just wanted to be seen for, they just wanted to be seen. Like, they wanted to be seen differently as opposed to how they felt. Being a victim. It says you feel helpless to change your life, your love life, but you can change whenever you want. So yeah, it's like because they felt like a victim, or because they felt like less than due to their inability to connect with their family or so on and so forth. They didn't come to these people for love. They seek validation from outside spaces and places that really only got them deeper into a rabbit hole, as opposed to it pulling them out. So he ain't getting unblocked. Okay. So what else do we have here? It says pent up anger, and now that they're up, now that they're winning, now that their life is finally coming back together, they're mad at themselves because of the decisions that they made in their darkest period, because of the decisions that they made when they just wasn't in their right mind. But nobody had no gun to this person's head. They did what they wanted to do at the time. Okay, so it says you have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful toward others. So, and then we have anxiety here. This other person can feel the energy. This other person that they're connected to can feel the energy. Could be both parties, and they don't know what, like, somebody, oh gosh. It says you are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared to give them a chance. So there's the third party that's, having anxiety about how the whole situation is going to play out. But I think the person that they're naturally or were originally connected to can also feel the anxiety from this anger. Like, what is going on with this? Like, why is there tension? Or, where's the separation? There's so much distance. And even, this is like someone thinking that once the money was finally brought back into the picture, that was going to heal everything. But it only confused someone more because they're still estranged. They have yet to actually connect back to each other, even with the finances finally being up. Unavailable. They're still not available. It says you are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. This person is, man, confusion. This card says you don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. Yeah, this is a bunch of mayhem. Mayhem. Let's tap into some tarot. Let's see what we're getting from this. Let's tap into some tarot to see what we're getting from fire signs. Fire signs. What the hell is going on here? Give me some more. The Five of Wands is out here. Definitely competition, or someone put someone in competition because of the things that they told, the sweet nothings, or because of the reality of what the situation is. I feel like someone was expecting something to just be a hookup, and then they ended up coming to the realization that maybe they have been unhappy for longer, or maybe this isn't just the finances, like I said, that they have been unhappy for longer and that they are wanting to separate from someone, but they they just went about it in a very messy way, and now it's just, let's see, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Now someone is like caught in between two different. I'm on live. I'm on live. Okay. Oh my gosh, is it already 11? Love you. Damn. Yeah, someone started a new beginning before ending out or something. And I feel like this new beginning is what really got someone to thinking that they wanted a new beginning and they didn't want to continue the past thing. The thing about it is they didn't end out the past thing yet. They're still in it. So the new beginning can't actually begin. Like, bro, like seriously, they haven't ended out the past thing, so the new beginning can't actually take root, or there's no real space for it. Someone didn't go through any type of healing, any type of, you know, they haven't done anything. They're in between two different worlds. Living a double life, literally. So what else? The High Priestess is out here, and I don't think this person ever really, I don't know if they were just telling this person this to continue to receive access to their energy, or if they actually came to the realization that they don't want to have this Ten of Cups anymore with someone, but they know that they have to make a decision, or they know what decisions need to be made. They're just procrastinating. They're acting like, I don't know. But the High Priestess is telling me that they know exactly what the hell they need to do. They just haven't done it yet because they're fearful of how things are going to play out. They don't know if things are going to play out in the way that they want it to play out, so much so that they can walk away from this free, karma free, and plant this new seed knowing damn well they dredged up all this damn karma. So it's like, come on. The Strength is out here. They don't know if they can handle, you know, what comes with revealing all that they've been hiding. They don't know if they can come with the big reveal for them to finally live in the light and be prosperous and happy in this new world. But I don't know what's supposed to happen here with this Five of Wands. What decision will they make with this Five of Wands here, Spirit? The Three of Cups. So you just gonna keeping on, having. Okay, so they're just gonna keep, living a double life. This is Three Cups. This is the third part. This is, yeah. They're just gonna keep on keeping on, not gonna make a decision and living in. But look at the confusion and living in between worlds and acting like they're incapable of making the decision when in all actuality they just don't want to deal with the karma that they dredge up. They make these decisions and they don't want to deal with the karma, so they stay in that space and place instead of moving forward. Clarify the Ten of Cups. So what's going to happen with this Ten of Cups then? The Eight of Cups, the other person's going to leave. So who's going to leave? Is it the other person that's going to leave because of your inability to be open and honest? I'm sure they'll feel that the love connection isn't the same, or that you're probably giving your love to someone else. So who's leave? Someone's going to leave here. The Wheel of Fortune. Is it this person, or is it the other person that they're connected to? Someone's going to be leaving this Ten of the Page of Wands. This is the other person because they would be starting a Page of Pentacles. Okay, which means two pentacles would have come out. Did it already? No, it did not. No, it did not. Okay. So it's their partner that's going to leave. Okay, so you didn't treat this person like hell. I don't know, but the other person is going to leave. Okay, so then what does that mean? The Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands is out of there. So what does that mean for this other party that they were wanting to plant this Page of Pentacles with, are they going to be able to reconcile their relationship and start something? Or I'm sorry, the devil. The devil is crazy. The devil's crazy. The devil is crazy. They're covered, but I just want to. Are they going to be able to, figure that out? The Eight of Pentacles, though it started out extremely toxic, these people, they are going to work on it, or they're going to give it their best to try to work on it here with this Eight of Pentacles. Even though it is starting off a little bit chaotic, it's starting out a little bit crazy, it's starting out pretty damn karmic, actually. I feel like both parties do have a better understanding for what it is that they want, or there was a lot of sacrificing that had to come to this point for them to get to this point. And I think with that in mind alone, they both want to like give it their all. The Four of Wands here, they both want to give it their all. Well, yeah, the Four of Swords is out here. Okay. All right. Well, at least you feel me, like they ain't lollygagging, because it would be different if they lollygagging, but they ain't. They're actually healing. They're actually, changing, evolving, allowing love to truly grow. Even if it did start out extremely chaotic. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. That's what we have here. And I might have some time for another spread. Do I? No, I don't. Okay, thank you so much, fire signs. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's over in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Thank you so much for watching this video. Okay. I'll just do all of that later. Separate all of those later. Okay. Who's next? Next we have Earth signs. Earth signs are starting at 48 minutes. 48 minutes. We're doing Earth signs. Thank you, love. Hello, Earth signs. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be an Earth sign or you are cross-watching for an Earth sign, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, you should have already liked the video. Let's see what's the vibe here for Earth signs. Let's see what's the vibe here for Earth signs. Okay, first card we have out here is concern. Okay, concern. Oh, hell. Because Earth signs, double concern, back to back. Oh, think twice, or I don't look to I don't know, something about looking twice, or I don't know. You might want to think twice about that one. It says distant horizon. What is this about? Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on here with Earth signs. What should they be concerned about? What is this coming in that they should be concerned? Oh, I'm about to say, what is this coming in that they should be concerned about? But I do see high honor here. So we have high honor. What's that for? A message of concern. So we have concern, message of concern. Yo, Taurus, you have some type of somebody that's a fake, a phony. I don't know what this is, but how many times can they warn you? Earth signs. How many red flags do you need to see before you consider somebody to not be high honor? Like, come on. No, earth signs. The answer is no. How many red flags do you need to see? How many? You've seen too many red flags, and now it's time. Like, come on, this is too many. 3 times, you're out. Third strike, you're out. You're out of here. What is going on here with this? Clarify the first red flag. What was the first red flag? Laughter. Nobody makes me laugh the way you do. Okay, so did this person laugh at something that just genuinely was not funny? What is this? Are they a clown? Do you not find them to be funny? What is this? I'm picking up on somebody laughing at something that maybe you didn't find to be funny, or pulling a joke that you didn't find to be funny. Like somebody was being a prankster, or I'm hearing it's just a joke. You can't take a joke, but whatever they consider to be a joke was childish to you or was a red flag to you. What, clarify the second red flag. Obsessed. I'm. How do you know where I live? Oh, I just followed you to your house. It was a joke. You can't take a joke. No, you're fucking weird. No, there's something about this. I don't know. It says obsessed here. It's not my fault. You can't get me off your mind. So it's somebody is trying to play something off like it's not that big of a deal and you're overreacting, but they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. Don't let somebody have you thinking for 1 second that they don't know what they're doing or that they are oblivious to how something is affecting you, because they know what they're doing and they really just want to test to see how much you'll let them get the fuck away with. Okay, how long will you let them ice skate on sand? Maybe I have some ulterior motives. Do you think I might be taking advantage of you? High honor. Hold on. Damn, that was too many. Family. I saw something about family, but can I have one card here for high honor? Pretending. Pretending is fucking crazy. You're going to see so many cracks through this person's illusion to actually be honorable. You're going to see so many cracks in their foundation that it's going to be so hard for you to freaking ignore that you're going to see that they're not your wish fulfillment. Like, there's going to be so many cracks in the foundation that it's going to be evidence that they can't possibly be your wish fulfillment. That says pretending. It's easier to pretend everything's okay rather than to confront them. And I would not recommend that you do that. I would not recommend. What else? It's jealousy. And this is another, this person is jealous. They don't want nobody else to use you but them, huh? They don't want nobody else to mistreat you but them. They don't want nobody else to, oh, this is a hot mess, earth signs. It says jealousy. I get jealous because I'm struggling with my own insecurities. This card says no spark. We have to admit that the chemistry just isn't there between us. Somebody refuses for you to admit that, because that would mean Like, I don't know. Like, what do you mean there's no spark? What's wrong with, I don't know. They're going to try to, like, what's wrong with you because I'm a catch. I'm this, I'm that. And it's like, okay, so then go be that. Go do that. But they know for a fact that they're not all that they hype themselves up to be. They know for a fact that they were pretending. And it's the fact that you're seeing through their illusion that they're going to continue to try to project things onto you. And then I'm hearing, and when I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me stay. That's what it's giving. Like, no, 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 no. Like somebody, nah, you got a real narc here. This is a op, okay, a op. This card says, yes, I was cheating. And we have this here with laughter. Oh, they thought it was funny. I mean, what? What? Earth signs? What? With laughter and concern? And you took them back? Do we need to have a conversation? Not remorseful, but laughing. Okay. Okay. Obsessed is here. I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. Clarify using you, please. Maybe I have some ulterior motives. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a bit obsessive. Ah, and I'm hearing, I hate that I love you. And I hate that I love you. Somebody hates it. How dare you make me fall in love with you when I have yet to fall in love with myself, or when I always told myself that I was incapable of feeling love, and you make me fall in love with you. It's almost like they're punishing you for that, and they don't want you to receive real love because they themselves have never received it. They don't want you to give it to them, and they for damn sure don't want it to give it to you, but they also don't want to feel it. They want to feel low vibrational energies, but you make them feel love. And they're mad at you for that because they have told themselves that love is not something that they can feel. But it's something that everybody needs. Pretending. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. How can you ask me what sign am I on? I'm sorry. We have jealousy here. It was easier to lie to you than to tell you the truth. I wish I could go back in time. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. We have this here with no spark. So you ready to come clean and be open and honest about all of the tomfoolery. Now that there's no spark, do you think coming clean is going to reignite? Or do you think coming clean is going to finally allow you to accept the karma? Like, I think this person's full intention of coming clean is solely wrapped around reigniting some type of spark. What they aren't anticipating, though, is when they come clean, it's damn near a confession for that karma to be looking. I heard you was looking for me. They're going to be like, here I go. As soon as they start confessing, here I go. Yeah. Yeah. Pisces could be of significance, but let's see. Let's break this down because my phone is dying. My phone is dying. Serena! Hi, Serena. I didn't even know you were in here. It says losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. Eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Uh-oh. We have lone wolf. Are you really alone, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? And this is what I was talking about. For a long time they were telling themselves that they were incapable of feeling love, or the like love was just wasn't an emotion that was, that was in their psyche or whatever, until you came around and you got that heart beating again. You got that engine up and running. And somebody, how dare you? This is like I'm picking up on a squatter. I'm picking up on a squatter. It's like you're living in somebody's heart rent free and they can't get you out of there. It don't matter what they do. It's like it don't matter what they do to try to make you leave or get that love out of their heart for you. It just remains like a squatter in somebody else's home. It just remains in their heart and they can't stand that. It says fear of loss. Fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Take a chance. This card says, lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sexual energy. And we have, I'm ready to come clean. Hard to get. You are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. Like I said, they're doing this with the hopes of reigniting a flame, not with the expectation of karma finally being able to reign supreme on that ass. But we'll see how this goes in tarot. Guys, I might have to cut this a little bit shorter just because my phone is on 22% and I really don't want to break this video up. I want to try to keep it one full video for all of the elements. So air sign, I might have to zip through their reading. However, it will get done. Let's see what we have going on for earth signs. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Why don't we? Earth signs. Let's see what's the dealio with this person that is. Don't take your love away. I just posted a reading like this. Now, considering that this is my own content, I should be able to show you guys because it's my own content. Now, I just posted this reading. My name is Gypsy Lou Love. We are going to be tapping into love energy at this time just to see what pops out. The very first card we have here is I need to tell you the truth. So somebody needs to tell you the truth about something. I don't know what's popping out here, just so that y'all know. They need to tell you the truth. What's the truth that they need to tell you? The truth is, I regret what I did. The truth is, somebody realized that they may have made a grave mistake. And they are very regretful. They are very regretful. This card says, I fantasize about you. Okay, so somebody still be thinking about what you guys had together, even though they didn't go with you, or they didn't trust. I don't know. They still be thinking about you. They still be fantasizing about you. It says, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. So, I think that reading definitely resonates for this reading because, yeah. Hi, Melissa. Why do you say OMG? Okay, let's see. Oh, it's the King of Wands. All right, let's see what you got going on, King of Wands. What role are you playing? Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, you're the one that somebody took for granted. And we make mistakes. And please don't take your love away. Oh, I don't take your love away. Don't take. So. We have the Six of Swords here. Let's see. Damn, the Two of Cups is out here. Why did they... What? It's the identity, maybe? Does this have to do with how they identify or what? The Hermit and the Empress. The Hermit and the Empress. So you have a King of Wands here. You have the Empress here. Oh my gosh, can you guys see? My phone's on 20%. You have the King of Wands here. You have the Empress here. And for whatever reason, it's like this King of Wands or somebody just had a really hard time just being open and honest about the Page of Yo, clarify the Knight of Wands. The Five of Swords. So they just it's like every chance they had. Every chance they had. They just kept trying to persuade somebody that they were not the Empress or that if I feel like at the most they wanted somebody to know like we're on the same level. Just because you're the Empress doesn't mean that I'm not on your level. Nobody, why are you doing that? It's like nobody, they were intimidated, bro, because it just seems like even though this is the Empress, the King of Wands is still a very honorable position, but they just felt like it was not enough. They did not. You ignited something in this person. Like I said, you may as well have been living in this person's heart rent free, like a damn squatter. And they wanted to get you out. They wanted to not care. They wanted to not feel. They wanted to hurt you. The King of Cups. But all it made them do was love you. Stupid. I'm sorry. The Tower is out here. It's like the more they try to deny themselves of the love that they have for you, it's like the deeper they fell, which only unfortunately made them hurt you more, the Strength card, which only made them fight the feeling more. It's like the more they fought it, the more enhanced it became, which made them fight it more, which means they would treat you like shit more. It's like, it's crazy because at times when you know the relationship is at its peak, that shit could have hit a hard plunge, like a damn roller coaster, and it's because they could not take that shit. Why am I loving this person? Why is this person loving me? They're not. And then they could have been like, I'm hearing this Knight of Swords is like verbal, Three of Swords, verbal abuse or something of that nature, going out of there, or like I said, like, we had laughter there, and then on top of that, it said yes, I was cheating. So it's like even if you was out cheating, you didn't have to come back and just tell me that. You didn't have to come back and just do that. You just did that because you really wanted to just hurt me. Like, you like what? Come on, like that's weird as hell. They wanted you to not love them because they thought if you didn't love them, that would automatically erode the love in their heart that they had for you, or that they would then be able to transition it over into it was just lust, it was never love. But that's not how love work. Idiot. Sorry. Dumbass Serena. We all I didn't even look up. We all got names. We're not supposed to call people names. We all got a name to throw. Bro, come on. Serena, Melissa. Oh my gosh. The Three of Cups is out here. Now that you finally just like now that you're not accepting this hatred disguised as love or obsession or whatever, you have this other person over here like, you know what? Maybe I could, the Five of Wands. Maybe, just maybe, I could live with this love a little bit. Maybe I don't have to hate the love in my heart. Maybe this love in my heart could be a good thing. The Death card was too motherfucking late. Look, this is somebody on their deathbed. You know what? Maybe I could live a good life. Well, you only got 5 minutes, so you better choose wisely what you do with it. Come on. This is somebody on their death. Look at it. Somebody is getting older And they realize that that shit is coming back on that ass. When they get older, somebody realize that they're gonna, I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. They feel like a real donkey, don't they? Serena, they feel like a real donkey. A real donkey, why don't you? The Four of Pentacles, that whole all this time, they have only been saving space in their heart for hate. And you came in unapologetically and made, and love just made room, took up space unapologetically. And there was nothing, that hatred tried to do everything, but the love was too strong. The love that you have for this person was too strong. It may have broke you, but the love still withstand. The love, the love remained regardless of what this person did to you. The love that they had for you remained, and it grew like a fucking. It grew in this person, on this person. They couldn't. This I'm seeing venom, but this is how I'm seeing it take over their body like venom. Your love engulfed this person. It engulfed all of that hatred, all of that misery, all of that shit. All of that. You sacrificed yourself in some way, shape, or form. I'm quite positive after all this, you had to go through a rebirth of your own. But you did. You did. For this person, for genuine love to pierce all the way through all of those layers of that artichoke, it took everything you fucking had. It took everything. The Five of Pentacles is ain't shit left. Not a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of. However, it did what it was supposed to do. It did what it was supposed to do. Now that it's, look at the Magician. Now that it's all said and done, now that the Death card is out here and you've been reborn, somebody is trying to make sense of it all. Okay? They're trying to make sense of all of this. The Ace of Cups. They trying to make sense of love. Damn! They're trying to make sense of love. Okay, Earth signs. I just want to know that you truly left a lasting impression on someone that really, their life is never going to be the same. Never going to be the same after you. So, thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. If you need to book me for a more personal, more private, more in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's over in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I have just enough time to squeeze my lovely air signs in there to see what y'all got going on. Air signs will begin right on time at 73 minutes. At 73 minutes, we have air. Yes. Hello, air signs. How are you? If you would. Okay, let's just take care of that. Air signs, if you are just coming in, thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be an air sign or you are cross-watching for an air sign, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. Okay, take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you've made it this far, you should have already liked the video. I think I have just enough battery life on my phone to give you guys your full 20 minutes. I'm hoping that we can get through the full 20 minutes, or like roughly 20 to 25 minutes. So let's see what we have for you, my loves. Let's see what we got. What's the vibe here for air sign spirit? What's the love energy for air signs? Child, children. Oh, we have a child here, so you could have children or pregnancy or talk of pregnancy. Let's see what this is. Yeah, sounds about right. Says message of concern. No, but this could be something regarding your child, though, if you guys have kids. So, or like something about, I'm also here, like you're hearing back from a doctor about your ability to like have kids, whether this be masculine or feminine energy. You might be finding out something about your ability to like reproduce. So let's see what this is about. A house, okay. A main female, okay. So what's going on with this man? What's going on here? So we have message of concern, and we have message here. Is this, what is this? Pathway. This could have to do with a child. Obviously, this has to do with a child. Obviously, this has to do with a kid. But we're going to tap more into this because I really want to see what that message of concern is about. Maybe someone wasn't planning to have a child or something like that. But we do have this house here. So we're going to see. We're going to see what this is about. This could even, I'm hearing, I want my family back. Somebody could even want their family back. Or like want to, like if you guys want to like live together or like moving together or like, I don't know. Let's see what this is about. I'm also hearing custody as well. Oh, wrong. Starting out with the wrong deck. Let's see. Let's start with you. Oh, damn. What was that card? Ghosted. Okay, so this is somebody's BMBD dropped off of the face of the earth or something like that, because we have this here with child. So I don't know if somebody took the child and fell off the face of the earth, or the other parent of the child fell off the face of the earth. What is going on here? Or wait, hold on a minute. Wait, because I'm getting something else, but I don't think that I can say it. So this might also even be indicating not following through with a pregnancy. So I don't know. I just got that as well. Put yourself in your assigned seat. Soulmate is out here. We have this here with message of concern. Clarify house. Oh, wait. I don't. Somebody. Clarify main female. Wow. We have Polly. Put yourself in your assigned seat. Okay, put yourself in your assigned seat. Clarify message. Perfect match. I'm sorry. Perfect match. Clarify pathway. Balance. All right. So someone could be pregnant and they are deciding to, or you know, I feel like they're gonna have no choice but to, you know, talk this over with someone else, or you know, we have unavailable and we have poly here, so I don't know if somebody even wants to go through with this pregnancy or see about this, you know, whole situation. We have soulmates out here with message of concern, so it's like I don't know if somebody never. We're gonna see. Well, ghosted is nothing, so that doesn't say anything. But clarify soulmates. It says, it feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level. So maybe there is something out here, but neither party really ever discussed it. It says unavailable. I'm not able to be in a relationship right now. We can hang out, but I can't give you more. But there is a full-blown pregnancy out here. So we have poly. I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. So somebody never really planned to like settle down and have that soulmate and let's live together and be married. Like somebody never thought that that was going to be their life. But now that they're pregnant, or now that a baby is now in the picture, I feel like they are now thinking about it. I feel like, you know, before they weren't thinking about it because they weren't, maybe somebody thought that they was not going to have kids. but now that there's a pregnancy on the table, it's kind of changing everything or something like that. It says perfect match out here. Please look it up, Vicky. If you don't know what poly means, just a quick Google search will totally do it. It says perfect match. It still blows my mind how perfect we are together. It's as if we're made for each other. We have this here with message. So clarify this balance and pathway. It says, I love how well we complement each other and balance each other out. So this could either go one of two ways. This could be, I don't know. I really don't know. This could be a good thing. It's not really seeming that way. It seems like it's a shot in hell, that it could be successful. But, let's see what this is about. Clarify. It says, I've been putting on a front. My life is not what it seems on the outside, which is probably why they ghosted somebody when it got real. Okay. Clarify soulmate. Damn. This card says, I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't, you didn't deserve this. Please don't blame yourself. It was my fault. So, okay. What else do we have here? This card says unavailable. I dream about you constantly. I hate that I have to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. So there are two people that are estranged or are definitely separated from one another due to not really being aligned for the weight of their decisions. I don't think either of these people truly meant for this to happen. I think it just happened. And they're willing to see where it goes. I can see that there is some, this person obviously has remorse about ghosting this person. This person, even throughout the period of separation, they're still dreaming about this other person. So there is still some type of connection there. There is something more there. I just don't know if it's enough to really, maintain a healthy balance for a child. A child is a whole lot of energy. Clarify this though. It says, I was hiding my true feelings for you because I was scared of commitment and I didn't want to lose my freedom. We had this here with Polly. Like I said, I guess we'll have to tap in with tarot to see how this is going to play out. Clarify the perfect match. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. Okay, so both of these people, there is some type of new idea or new pathway that they're both trying to work at for the sake of, is it for the sake of the child, or is there something, have they ever actually really considered a committed relationship outside of this child? Like, this just don't sound like a good idea to me. Clarify. I'm planning a romantic date, or can we Netflix and chill like old times? I want to cook for you, no strings. So no, before this child, there was never no real plans of commitment. They never wanted to settle down. They both planned to continue to live this, bachelor, bachelorette lifestyle and, until the end of their days. And now they're wondering if that's the right thing to do, or if they're making the right decision. I feel like these people could be going for like a midlife crisis or something. But a baby scare can do that. Can do that to you. It says, not my type. Ooh, wow. It says, not my type. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. And then on top of this, this whole thing is just, this entire thing is just crazy to someone. Because even when I'm hearing like, I would have never even talked, like I'm just picking up on someone that would have never even talk to someone, or you aren't even, there's nothing, I'm hearing that nothing is coincidental, because this person isn't even this other person's usual type. They wouldn't even usually connect with someone like this, and then they connected, enough to have a baby. It's like I have been, in some way, shape, or form, I felt more aligned or more connected to other people, and I never, we never had no problem. But with you, somebody that isn't even somebody that I would usually go for, got somebody all bent up out of shape. Oh, bits up out of shape. It says, what else do we have here? Too passive and not being you. Okay. And this card says, too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. It says, not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. So this new beginning, let's see how this is going to play out. Give me some more cards, please. Give me some more cards. Too risky. Yeah, it is very risky for sure. It says you feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. It's definitely risky. The circumstances are definitely questionable, but you know, by the power of God, anything is possible. It says excuses. Oh shit, not you getting gaslit. It says excuses. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. Okay. Let's see. What else you got? Oh, this card says burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Okay. So one day at a time is, I think, you know, what they're going to be doing. Just taking it one day at a time while they just, you know, figure it out. You know, they got roughly 9 months or so. I don't know how long they have to figure this out. The kid could already be here. But there's something about just taking it one day at a time as they go on this journey, as they go on this path. You know, I know a lot of us like to, me included, I like to plan for the future. Okay, because I could be dead tomorrow. But there's something about just taking it one day at a time. One day at a time. Let's see what the tarot is for. What's the air signs? Tarot, not you. Can I have a deck for the tarot? Air signs. If I can find a tarot deck. I can't find a tarot deck. A good one, at least. Come on, Spirit. I have 1,000 tarot decks in here. Why can't I find a good one? Oh, gosh, air signs. What you got going on? I can't find a single good-looking tarot deck. One that I actually want to use for your reading. None of them are good. Spirit, can I please? You know what? I still don't even like this one either. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, okay. I think we can use this. Let's see what we have. I might need to, I'll keep some crystals on standby just because I don't think this deck is covered. So I'll keep these crystals right here just so that I know. All right, how much time do I have for air signs? 10 minutes. All right. Let's see. Let's break it down. The Wheel of Fortune. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Fire energy. You might be involved with a fire sign. The Page of Cups is out here. I'm hearing it takes two to tango or something like that. But let's see. The Hermit. Okay. Virgo. Virgo. Look at it. The Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit. All right, well, first things first. I don't want to say don't tell nobody because a baby is like, of course you need like your support system. But just be selective with how much you tell people about your relationship, about your business, about how y'all came together. Everybody don't really need to know all of that. You know, especially, like I said, keep your business your business. Okay, as this grows, as this evolves, as you guys work on this, everybody don't need to know everything about what y'all got going on. It's okay to have support. That's a very beautiful thing. But just make sure that it's support in the right ways first. And it's support that's coming from people, coming from spaces that actually have genuine knowledge and wisdom about said topic, as opposed to regurgitated energy or, you know, just somebody, you know, make sure that it actually makes sense. Okay. But let's see what this is. The Wheel of Fortune, The Seven of Cups is out here. The Two of, and there it is. It takes two to tango, and there it is. The Two of Cups. So I think two people are deciding to walk away from a poly lifestyle to add less confusion to this entire thing. And they're deciding to go on a path, deciding to go on a journey, deciding to, commit to one another. The King of Cups is out here. A water sign could be of significance. The Three of Swords is out here as well. Why is the Three of Swords here? Oop, I see the Star. And I see the Five of Wands. Can I have one card, please? Can I just have one card for the Three of Swords over the Four of Cups? The Queen of Cups. Okay. No, because that's so funny. I'm here, like, if... Because of you, I'll never stray too far from the sidewalk. I don't know, it's like, of all the people that it could have, like, I don't know, like this person would have never guessed, would have never thought, could have never... And that's something that they're actually, like, trusting. I feel like they made the decision to do it, but I feel like it chose them. Like, you ran into them bullets. I did not shoot. I don't know. It's like it chose them as opposed to them choosing it. I don't know. Somebody could have a hard time, like, trusting themselves as well. The Knight of Cups is out here. Something happened naturally. There you go. Something happened naturally as opposed to them, like, shooting their shot and let's be in a committed relationship and let's do this and let's do that. Whenever they went that route, it never worked out for them, which is probably why they decided to be in a poly relationship to begin with. But this is happening chaotic, but natural. It's still happening chaotically for sure. It's definitely a little bit discombobulated. But it's happening natural. It's not happening in a way that's causing someone to overthink, but it's actually happening in a way that allows them to peacefully, like I'm hearing a peaceful resolution or something like that, It's like if there's a problem that arises, they feel comfortable enough to talk about this with someone. They feel comfortable enough to be open and honest with this about someone as opposed to, not. This king and queen, there's maybe an equal level of vulnerability here. Okay, the nine of wands and the nine of swords is the troubles that they both obviously are going to be experiencing throughout this journey and this time frame of creating a family together and essentially having to think about something that I don't really think either of them really thought about. So the Seven of Pentacles is here. Talking about dedicated time, effort, and energy that both people are willing to put in. They're willing to put in the necessary time, effort, and energy to figure out the solution to whatever problems might arise, for both sides. I see someone that could be slow to open up, but they eventually do. I see someone that is an extreme overthinker, but that energy eventually subsides. Oh, what is this card? I see the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I mean, that just popped out here, but I want to see something. Clarify this Knight of Cups, please. The King of Swords is here. Let's close this out, Spirit. The King of Swords, the Page of Wands. What is this? The Ace of Wands. Okay, is this the plan? Thinking of a master plan. Is this the actual blueprint for what's to be created? Is this the actual path? Not quite. Not quite. What is this energy here, Spirit? The King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Ace of... What is all this? I mean, the Page of Wands. Who is this? What is this? The Emperor. Is this the child? Is this the child? I don't know who this King of Swords turned Emperor is. Is this the actual... I don't know. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is the... I don't know if this is the child, because I don't think this is either parties. Who is this person? The Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card is out here. I think this is their child. Am I getting spirit baby messages? Clarify this King of Swords, please. Who's this King of Swords? It is the child. It is the child. Oh wow. Okay. So it's a boy. Oh my gosh, am I predicting somebody's baby? The Lovers is out here. The Five of Swords is out here. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's having a boy. Potentially an air sign or an Aries. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries. So... the Six of Pentacles. What's up, love? Okay. The Two of Swords. What's the end of this, Spirit? Let's close this out. Let's close this out. The Hierophant. Like I said, it like the way that this all came about, there was no coincidence. Their child, I think this child is chosen or supposed to have some type of divine life counterpart, family, something. The Hierophant is over the emperor with the Justice card right behind that. So this person definitely has a calling. So nothing was coincidental. Even their parents, deciding to, because the whole situation was very risky, but things will take a turn for the good, for the better. Keep your business your business. Guys, I love you so much. If you need to book me for more personal, private, in-depth readings, please be sure to use the link that's over in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. That was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Ancestors, angels, archangels. Bye, Melissa. Ancestors, angels, archangels. No.